a message for anyone who has suffered from religious trauma, and every single time I use this deck, the Always Worthy deck, this card comes out, and it says, "The divine is within. The divine was never meant to be found outside of me, but rather within. My heart is the home of the divine." Every single time I use this deck, this comes out. And I think that that is the biggest lie that we were taught, is that the divine is outside of us, that we have to work hard to be worthy or loved by the divine, right? Or to be accepted in its presence. But we are a part of the divine. And it's like we're inseparable from the divine. And the other cards that came out are Choose Love. And this card says, "I recognize that those who have abandoned me for stepping into my authenticity are only doing so because fear is ruling their heart. I choose for love to be the ruler of my heart." And we have Bring Them Home. "My desire to bring hope and healing to my people makes me a light worker. I consciously send healing energy to the leaders of the church that they might find their way home." And I would add to this that all the people who have rejected you and shunned you because you've left the church, send them loving energy that they might find their way home. And Children Are the Miracle is the last card we have, and it says, "Children came here to show us the miracle they are, not to be molded into the miracle society wants them to be." So on your healing journey, your guides want you to remember who you are and who you've always been, and everything that you've been taught that made you feel or think or believe that you're less than in any way to anyone or anything. Your guides are asking you to rewrite that, because it's impossible for you to be unworthy. It's impossible for you to be lesser than another. Like all of these hierarchy programs they have in the church or whatever, it's like, throw it all away and step into the light and know that you've always been equal to all the beautiful and good and wonderful things in this world and in other realms as well. You are an amazing person. And as you rewrite this story, allow yourself to recognize the broken place that others have been in, as they've taught you these falsities about your worth and about who you are. Recognize that it was a wounding within them that put you in that place of wounding, and it has nothing to do with you. It never had anything to do with you, because you have always been a miracle. You came here to this planet to show the world who you are, not who they wanted you to be, not to be labeled by anyone. You are the miracle, and the best way to show up is as you truly are, because the divine works through you and with you to change the world in a very real way. And yeah, there's a serious rewriting that we need to do here, because they told you a really big lie, and it came from a place of wounding, and I know that's hard to see, and it's really hard to forgive as well, because it's so painful, and no one has to forgive that. We come to that understanding when we're ready, and there are days where I still struggle with it as well, but like they say, only hurt people, right? But it's time for you to rise as a leader of light, a light worker that you were always meant to be, that you came here to be.